I think life is so boring if you're not imagining things or creating stories. One of my favorite things about theater is that it can transport people. It can transport the audience into a different mindset or thinking about things in a different way. I fell in love with acting because I didn't have to be this shy person I was. I could be bigger than life. My name is Brianna Angle. I am a sophomore, and I am playing Agnes in Colorado Mesa University's production of She Kills Monsters. I am double majoring in acting, directing, and psychology. I thought, why not study psychology, understand more about behavior, not just for working with kids, but also to get a greater insight into my characters. When I prepare to change out of myself and into the role I'm playing, I usually start with some meditative deep breathing, and then every character has kind of a different posture. Then I'll think through a couple of my lines to really get the voice. I think she's very sassy, so she probably doesn't stand up very straight. She probably slouches a bit more. She's more relaxed, like a cool teenager. She knows that she owns the room. Backstory is one of the most important things in creating a character because you really get a sense of who that person is, so you're able to play them more truthfully. And so just going through her whole kind of life story is really useful and really allowing me to get in character for Agnes. A big part of Agnes's character is kind of discovering how she's dealing with the grief of her sister and just the regret she has of not knowing her sister as well as she would like to. And so I think studying psychology and how people kind of cope with loss and death has really shaped the way I play my character. A simple play could have so much power to affect the audience. So it was overall just a really rewarding, happy experience that I could get to connect with those people in ways that I never would have imagined I could have. Something that Mo recommended to me was kind of listening to certain songs before I go on, even if it's not a part of the soundtrack we have for the film.
I think the most important thing is to understand the mood you're trying to convey. Yes, the notes are important and the rhythms, but more important is that mood, which is everything. It's the instruments you pick, it's the balance, it's the intensity of the music, it's the speed.
For some of our more dramatic or really emotionally intense scenes, we have a soundtrack to go with it, not only to kind of help the audience feel the emotion we're going for, but also to help us as the actors.
Throughout this, I picked just some really simple motivic material, which means just a simple melody.
Being able to have that music kind of gets us in the right emotional space to be able to portray the kind of feeling that we're going for in that scene.
I was able to adapt those to a wide range of different types of pieces of music, from these orchestral sort of epic music sequences to crazy rock guitar things using the same motivic materials. It really has to come from your imagination, what you're looking for.
And my makeup and hair for Agnes are done. It may look a bit extreme in real life, but it shows up way better on the camera. Also, there's Lauren, my awesome makeup designer.
My favorite thing is just getting to meet new people, just getting to kind of hear their experiences and have their inputs on what they think the scenes should look like and their solutions to different problems that come up is really interesting to see.
I was just trying to try to show the dynamic between the sisters.
I just think it's such a big accomplishment that we can, through this really fun, entertaining show, kind of teach people and even have different things in the show that people can relate to when they see it. And they can say, oh yeah, that's me, I've been through that. And if someone's currently dealing with grief or having trouble accepting someone, they can maybe know that they're not alone in whatever they're experiencing.
I like to make art that makes people think and have a purpose, not to be just something nice to look at. This is where I belong.